What's up, YouTubers? This is Johnny Valentine with Gain Solar, and this is a pig video. So here's the pigs. Where are they at? They're over there in the woods. And they're pretty friendly pigs. They're called Coonies. They're super cute. Hey, piggies. I'm gonna give them a little bit of food. And that's the great thing about pigs is, here, eat this too. You don't have to throw any food away anymore. Anytime your wife cleans out the fridge, you just feed it to the pigs. These pigs are cool because they eat grass, but they don't grow as fast as commercial pigs, but I don't care. I thought they were so cute. When they were babies, they were just unbelievably cute. But they're still cute pigs. Eat the food, piggies. They got wattles. They're real cute. Please don't back into that line. Okay, so here is my pig setup. That's my feeder. And I'll see if I can find the link to it, but you can find this feeder. It's just a galvanized sheet metal contraption. And you do have to really stake these things down. They're like, I felt like I had it really solidly attached, and now they're just about able to be knocked over. So but it's just a flip top feeder full of feed, holds 50 pounds of feed at a time, and it's empty right now. And it does pretty good in the rain. The feed doesn't get too wet. Here's the wire. It's got 5 strands of stainless, and it's like 1/2 inch width poly tape. And then these are just the step-in posts. Oh, hi Pigget. Pigget. We call him Piggets, but he's wanting some food, so I'm gonna have to get some food. But we just have the step-in posts. They last a pretty long time, but after a few years out in the sun, they do break. There's a broken one. I think this one's like $260, maybe $259 a piece at Tractor Supply. And I have this poly tape running all the way around, runs up past the solar array, and then it goes into the woods. And then there's about the same size as the grass portion in the woods, running up through the woods. So they just have the run of it. I start them out in a pen like this. These are hog panels, and you do need the hog panels if you got piglets, because they'll get out of a cattle panel. This pen is whatever, 14 by 28, or it's 2 hog panels long, and it's 1 hog panel wide. But I started out just in a square, and then I made it a little bigger. But the you don't have to have that many T-posts when they're little piglets, because they can't push that hard on it. And you don't have to be that strong either, because you're not trying to hold a huge hog in. You're just trying to hold, hey, come on, piggets. Pigs will take a bite out of my Crocs. You're just trying to hold a little pig in. And as soon as you get them in here, you want to really get that electric fence set up as quick as possible. So this tape, I'll take the step-in posts and I'll step the posts in and create an interior barrier with the woven with the poly tape, and then run an insulated wire through here, and then just wire nut it onto the poly tape.
You really want to get that electrified poly tape set up inside the pen as quick as possible. It doesn't take more than a week for them to figure out that anytime they see that white tape, it's going to shock the fool out of them. But if you don't, they'll just start tearing the ground up, and they'll take it down to nothing like you see inside of my pen. And I definitely didn't believe at first that this was going to work, but if you have a 6 joule or more fence charger and a good ground, it's definitely going to keep them in. They're smart enough to know how not to get hurt.
Just an IBC tote, and then I guess I'll step in here and get chiggers for you. You got to do something to protect your waterer so that they can't get up next to it and just rip the Fernco coupling off. We call that a Fernco coupling, but it's like a rubber clamp, and it's clamped onto the IBC tote, and then we made that piece out of PVC, and that threads into a 3/4 galvanized nipple. And then there's a, you can see the plumbing, but that's a hog nipple. So whenever they press on that, they get water. That's the water, not hard to make. And then, zoom out real quick. I'll show you the electric part. But you just don't want them to be able to get to the base of the water where it connects to the IBC tote, because they'll just bust that thing loose. And so that's why I got the fence right there. So little pin to train them in. Once they get shocked a few times, they do not challenge the fence anymore. If we had just a little bit of land, tiny bit area, they probably would. But we had big ones last time. If you look in our older videos, and they never got out. The wire needs to be like the nose level of the pig, because the pig can't see very well. So there's that pig coming through eating grass. You're so cute. Running pigs. Hey, piggy, 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 piggy. And this is where the pigs were last time. All these pumpkins. I got a bunch of pumpkins from this pumpkin farm. And they had totally just like taken this down to bare dirt. And it came back pretty good. Here's my fence charger. I do not want to get shocked right now. This is just like embarrassing for a solar guy to have this weak of a setup. But you can just barely hear it clicking probably. So I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect it for a second. I do not want to get popped. This is a car battery that I thought was bad when our van was having trouble. I took the car battery out. I've just been reusing it. All right, so there's the charger. So it's an 8-joule fence charger. It runs off battery. And this is more than adequate. And see, they're right up next to this thing, but they don't know that the fence charger's off, so they will not challenge it. They're just checking things out. So 8 joules, 10 stored joules, hits with 8 joules, and this thing hurts. It's got a 3 ground rod minimum, and you need those 3 ground rods. So drive 3 ground rods. That's the ground going into it, and that's where the wire goes into it for the poly tape. You could run insulated wire out of that and then just join it up. And this stuff is like, I'll show you what the wire looks like real quick. But what's better than making bacon out of weeds, man? This pig, I don't even know what are you eating, pig? You like that somehow. You like that weed? Is that tasty? These Kune Kune pigs, apparently they just eat more vegetation than a standard pig. That's something I cut a few days ago. I don't know what that is. They're into it. I'm just going with what's good enough right now. Pigs, the fence is hot. Do not touch it. Okay, guys? When you're done with your salad, hey, please don't touch the fence, okay? Or if you want to show them how good it works, you can. And you can't see them, but I've got 3 ground rods. 1, 2, and the third one's over here somewhere. I got them all connected together with number 6. Are you still browsing? And if you can get one, an 11-year-old boy in a golf cart, solar-powered golf cart, works great for, huh? Yeah, little 11-year-old boy. That's what you need for feeding pigs. Tell me about your daily chores.
First, I wake up and let my dog out.
Yeah.
Second, I usually lay down on the couch. Then my mom persuades me to go get the eggs. And I'll do my chores. I usually do my chickens first and check on the pigs.
How many pounds of protein did you raise this year?
Probably 100, 200.
More than that. 2 pigs.
2 pigs.
100, probably 100 chickens.
Yeah, 100 chickens.
We do meat birds and we do land. Hey, dude, take us to the pigs, please.
Yeah, I go down this way.
The pigs, look at them galloping. They know we're coming. They know we're about to lay it on them. Show them what you do, Hoots. There he is. Don't get shocked, though. Please don't get shocked.
Oh, hey, Pete.
I think this feeder's by Little Giant. I need to look it up. So we were able to get non-GMO, 15% protein, no soy, no corn, swine feed.
You can even eat it.
Dude, don't eat the pig feed. Please don't do that. How is it?
That's not bad. I've tried before.
You shouldn't be eating that. And the pigs are happy. I'm gonna tighten this feeder up though real quick. Take us to the other side of the fence. What's easier to take care of, pigs? Hey, dude, those are McLean's, man. What's easier to take care of, pigs or chickens?
Pigs, most definitely.
Pigs?
Always pigs. The fence is even easier to put up. It's
Yeah.
really simple.
Feeding them's easy.
Feeding them easy, taking care of them. They don't require that much.
I just snipped down the middle and then cut all the stranding away, the poly strand, and that's the 5 stainless steel wires that are inside this poly tape. Put it inside the terminal of the charger. Obviously you want to do this when it is off, or it will get you. And also don't tighten it down too hard. I just tightened it down too hard and cut it. That's why I'm having to work on it now.
And I know I could do so much better with this enclosure. If I had a bigger box, I could put the battery, the charger in it. And obviously, it's right next to the solar array. I want to put a solar panel on that battery with a little charge controller charging the battery. I just haven't got around to it yet, and this is working good enough to where I continue to suffer through it. It's kind of how you do on farm stuff. You just halfway do it, unfortunately. But I hope you enjoyed this pig video, and I hope you can get some pigs. I definitely like the charger, and I definitely like the bacon.